The future of planet Earth faces some big challenges. These challenges are all about climate change, having enough water, cities getting bigger, and other problems with the environment. Let's take a look at what's predicted for 2050. Climate change. Climate change is one of the biggest challenges we face. According to the IPCC report from 2022, if we don't drastically cut down carbon emissions by 2025, we're going to see extreme heat waves and storms like never before by 2050. Global temperatures will keep going up, and that means more extreme weather events like hurricanes, droughts, and floods. Water availability. Having enough water will be a serious problem. By 2050, it's estimated that between 4.8 billion and 5.7 billion people will live in areas where there's not enough water for at least 1 month a year. That's way more than the 3.6 billion people facing this problem today. On top of that, the number of people at risk from floods will go up to 1.6 billion, compared to 1.2 billion today. Urban growth. The world's population keeps growing, and most of that growth is going to happen in cities. By the year 2050, it's expected that 68% of the world's population will be living in urban areas, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on resources and city infrastructure. This urban growth could lead to more air and water pollution, as well as the loss of green spaces. Ecological and environmental problems. Climate change is going to impact biodiversity too. Many species are at risk of going extinct because they're losing their habitats and the climate is changing. Plus, deforestation and soil degradation are still going to be big problems, making biodiversity loss even worse and contributing to climate change. Pollution. Air and water pollution are still going to be major issues. Greenhouse gas emissions, along with pollution from plastic and other waste, are going to harm human health and ecosystems. Cities especially will face big challenges in managing pollution and keeping the air and water clean. To sum it up, the future of planet Earth has a lot of challenges that will need everyone around the world to work together. Slowing down climate change, managing water in a sustainable way, smart city planning, and protecting biodiversity are going to be super important to make sure there's a livable future for generations to come.